they're to be brought alive, unfortunately. So, I mean, it's so stupid. Apparently, the DA and the judge were gonna go down there to do the sentencing of Mr. Siglo. Gonna get his time and be free to go. But they chose otherwise. And they stabbed the DOC.
Well, they had like someone outside. I don't know how it went down. I'm still waiting for them to give me the statement. But basically, I think they had an outside person help me.
Sure they did. How the fuck do you get over here? Where's the Union place here? This the only
I
way
think it's
know.
right here. No, that's the mine. I think it's where all those cars are parked.
Or they all parked. Hello, this is Above Average Major Detective Killer Price. I'm trying to figure out where you at.
You passed me already. Turn around. That's what I was calling you for.
I didn't forget about you, okay? It's
I know.
just
No,
a
I
lot
know.
Of, lot of crazy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, we're down. Yep. And then go to your left. Yep. There you go. And here I am.
25. Do we have a actually stand? Do we have a D'Anthony Johnson link to the Bobcat? Any evidence on him?
Stand by.
What's up?
Okay, so let me
Wearing all
explain to
black
you what
with a
happened
black plate
earlier.
carrier.
I don't know if a report was put in or not. We were standing. Okay, yeah. Hey, where's Don? Where's Jimmy at?
Hey Jimmy, we got Trooper here. How you ladies doing tonight? Doing good?
Doing great.
Living the dream? Jimmy?
322 to 325 negative on any DNA evidence from the
I think you
Bobcat
said he
in
wanted to
relation to
use
that individual.
Oh. Hopefully he gets back here. He just left, so he hasn't got far.
Okay.
We have
shooter Kyle Martell.
somebody in a place.
Do you want to search
Shut
Oh,
up,
she's at-
Jimmy.
Yeah, Yep, she's in her head. Just give her a second.
Okay.
What am I doing? I'm leaving the radio.
What is this guy's name, though? I think his last. Can't remember his last name. That's how much I don't care about this guy.
Alright. Let's start with whatever's going on.
Okay, so, do you know if if Romero or any of the officers put in a report earlier about what happened?
Let me check.
The guy who was shot was Jimmy Allen, so his name should be in the report. They were able to collect evidence the first time because I was here for that.
There's Jimmy.
I don't see one.
Shocked. Big ears. Shocked and appalled is my face.
Alright, let's go with the beginning.
Okay, so earlier today, myself and Jimmy Allen, that's right there, we were sitting over there next to that dirt pile, and a gentleman came up to us. Gentleman's name is Donnie Dealer. He did not have any kind of mask on or anything like that. He had come up and said something, looking for somebody and asking, advised us that somebody had broken into his stash house, he said. So I told him, I said, I'm sorry that happened to you. I know it sucks to lose stuff. And then he made another smart ass comment towards me. And then he went away. And as he was walking away, he said he wished some people would own up to what they did. And then he left. Couldn't have been more than a minute or two, and came back. And Jimmy at that time told him to leave the property because he was terminated his employment here yesterday. And he said no, he wasn't leaving. He took out a gun and he just riddled Jimmy with bullets with a Class 2 weapon, automatic weapon. Jimmy's recently gotten out of the hospital. He had some. They did an extensive medical report in the hospital. And then Jimmy can tell you what happened after that because I was not here for the second incident.
Okay, which one of you is Jimmy?
Yes, ma'am, right here.
Okay, after you were released from the hospital, what happened, Mr. Allen?
All right, so we Night Shadow, myself, Raven, and Shad came up here. We were hanging out talking. A big, it looked like a local truck. I can't remember what kind of truck it was. It was one of the big ones. Sand King. Okay, thank you. Pulled up, and two guys got out masked. I'm pretty sure one of them was Donnie, but you know, a mask on. And they pulled up. They told us to stand over by the railroad tracks, and they searched our pockets, took whatever they wanted out of our pockets, and started to shoot all four of us.
Did they say anything to you?
Oh, they were talking.
Oh.
I mean, there's not much they were saying. They were pretty much telling me that. Well, they were pretty much telling me that I didn't have anything in my pockets. I'm like, I'm just a business owner, and they're like, whoa, yeah, a business owner that used to be part of GG's. I'm like, well, that's my past. I'm not, affiliated with them no more. So why does that matter? And then, but I didn't really think that was relevant. The crazy part, they just literally came up, just took whatever out of our pockets, and just literally lit us up again. It looked like it was like an automatic pistol. One had like a regular pistol, and the other one looked like it might have been like a. It wasn't a Class 2. It wasn't like the AR that he had the first time.
And the first time he was here, when he shot down Jimmy, he didn't even point his gun at me. I was just stood there.
He literally just shot me only. But what Mr. Nintendo didn't say in the first one, that he did come up looking for Knight in the first place. He started coming up asking, "Where's Knight? I need to talk to Knight," and Knight wasn't even awake.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't know the name.
Yeah, we know.
Alright, let me see what I got here. I'd like to review it so I can make sure I get everything earlier today. You and Jay Allen.
Me and Jimmy Allen.
Jimmy Allen. Well, I put J. Allen.
Oh, okay.
You guys were at the quarry. An individual named Donnie Dealer arrived and began asking about an individual that had recently broken into his stash house. I mean, some sort
What he
of
thought did.
Did he just run in your...
Someone that he thought told,
that he believed to have.
Yes.
And the individual he believed he had broken into his stash house. Then he made something about people should just own up to what they did. He left. You guys continued hanging out. He returned shortly after. Mr. Allen advised him to leave. Mr. Dealer then pointed an automatic firearm at Mr. Allen and shot him down. You were treated at the hospital, and there's a thorough medical report. You, Mr. Allen, expressed that Mr. Shadow, a Raven, and a Chad had all returned to the quarry, doing your business or whatever, I don't know. Then a Sand King, or a big-ass black truck. Was it black in color?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure it was a Sand King?
She's pretty sure. I know it was one of the big trucks.
Alright, it arrived later.
I work at Sanders. I know what truck is what, and that was Sand King.
Okay, definitely a Sand King. Two individuals got out with masks. They held you all at gunpoint, robbed you before shooting you down. During the robbery, they did make note of your previous gang affiliation. One had an automatic firearm while the other had a pistol. You also expressed that during the initial assault, Mr. Dealer made no threats or attempts towards Mr. Nintendo, and that Mr. Dealer was initially looking for Mr. Shadow.
Yes.
Mr. Shadow here.
He just ran away real quick. He's on the phone.
Okay.
No, she wants, I think, to speak to you when you're done.
But there should be bullet casings and stuff on the ground still. I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was Romero and Patel that were here earlier. They did collect evidence. I don't know, obviously, what they did with it, but they did collect evidence. So.
At any point in time, did any of you all return fire towards them, or is it only going to be y'all's DNA?
No,
I did not.
No, well, Chad Jacobs, he did. They started shooting, and I guess he swung at him, so he might be a little bit there because they hit him with a pistol. He said.
But she
no,
just
nobody shot any ammo. No one shot any guns on our side.
And where would the assault maybe have occurred?
Right over. There's a lot of blood casings over by the van, by the door, by the office, a little by the tracks.
Does anybody remember where one of the suspects may have been struck? Oh.
I think it was like in front of the van. Like in this area, I think. Blood splatters are. There's like blood splatters all over right here. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh, Miss Lily, are you able to pick up some of that evidence? I'm mostly looking for blood.
Yeah, sure. Where is it?
They're gonna be right here to the left of the van.
Oh, okay.
Maybe this piece right here at the back of the van, and then some other places. All right, Mr. Nintendo, if I may.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you able to identify Mr. Dealer?
I know him because he's a friend of a friend. I met him 2 days ago. I met him 2 days ago. He didn't have a mask when he came on here the first time. He made it very well known who he was. He didn't have any kind of disguise, no masks, no nothing on. He just had his cut.
And what kind of cut was it?
Hey Charlotte, that Donnie's it's what, Feral Freaks?
It's a Feral Freaks cut. I used to be their treasurer.
Feral Freaks. Oh, this is. Oh, come back here. Wait a second. Come back here. This right here is Mr. Knight, Kelly.
Oh, Mr. Knight. Okay.
Yes. Are you done with him, or?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we can all talk.
Well, no, I didn't know if she was done with you. If so, if not,
no,
I was
that's
gonna
fine.
walk away because she's doing like a investigation shit, you know.
It's all good.
All right, Mr. Shadow. I'm gonna assume you're familiar with Mr. Dealer. Can you explain to me how you know him?
I was in the crew with him, the MC.
Okay. Were they upset when you left? I presume you left if you're no longer.
Oh, I'm sure they were a little hurt and upset. Yes.
Alright, do you know anything? I'm not accusing you or anything, but do you know anything about Mr. Dealer's stash house? We'll give him.
No. As a matter of fact, last night the stash house used to be in my name. We switched it over to his name. They put everything back. I drove off, and I'm waking up to this bullshit. So they had keys, and it was only him and Jisoo that had keys.
Him and who?
Jisoo.
Jisoo.
I'll look on my phone. I can't remember how to pronounce or spell it. I'll give you the spelling. It's Jisoo. OO space. Her last name is Lee. Lee.
When they came back, I guess the second time when you were here,
Charlotte, you good?
did they say anything specifically, or were you able to recognize them?
Aside from voice wise, I mean, they were covered in black when they had masks. But his voice is distinctive, but I don't know if you can go off that or not.
All right. Did they have any cuts on when they came back?
When they came the first time for me, no, I didn't see any cuts on them.
Okay. And do you think you could maybe recognize the voice of the second individual?
Yeah, I have a feeling I know who exactly it is.
Are you willing to share that
What?
name?
I have a feeling it was Tim, and I'll give you his last name when I look at my phone. Yep, Tim Anthony, Anthony.
And at any point during that altercation, did anybody strike or assault or shoot any of the two individuals, Mr. Dealer or Mr. Anthony?
I do believe I seen somebody get a couple of punches on one of them. But aside from that, I was trying to flee for my life and maybe get an advantage of some sort to beat their asses, or I don't know.
Okay, and where did that punching occur?
I would say shortly, maybe in front of that van, because that van wasn't there. Oh shit, I'm getting a phone call. Hang on. Hey, can I call you right back? All right, thank you. Bye.
Was that Chad?
No. If I had to guess, I would say it would have been like almost right in right underneath the front of this thing now somewhere.
All right, we got
Because
We
their
got the
Sand
Phoenix
King
here.
was kind of angled from me to that way.
all right, let me- You know if there's any vehicles that would resemble a Sand King?
Not that I recall of, but hang on, Raven might know because she works at the dealer there.
Yes.
You know any vehicles that might look like a Sand King?
No, the Sand Kings are kind of like
Very distinct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like a more boxier, longer,
Yeah.
boxier version of a.
And it's
of
very
a,
and they're on like how do you say, they're really high up, and
They're
that
lifted.
was, yeah, they're very lifted.
Yeah.
And I know we don't sell them at Sanders. We
I
have
think-
them,
What's that?
but
Do
the
you
only ones that you can get
know
are locals. So.
any of Mr. Anthony's affiliates or Mr. Dealer's affiliates that might own a Sand King?
No, I don't believe any of them own a Sand King. I
No,
think they
we
took it
can't
from a
sell-
local.
Yeah, the only ones you can get are from locals.
Yeah, they're sold out unless somebody buys it from somebody else. But
No, we can't even sell one.
oh no,
No, government took it away.
Yeah, she
Got
just wants to see what it looks like. Kelly, I'm gonna send you here in a minute. I'm gonna email you a picture of a Sand King just so you know what it looks like.
You know if people who owned a Sand King previously had them surrendered to the state, or
I don't know. I'm
no
still
idea.
pretty new to Sanders.
I got some evidence to process.
Well, I hope they were able to. I hope you guys were able to at least collect the blood of the people that got punched. It's my hope.
And it's my hope too, and if it matches the names they were given,
black
it's
one.
gonna
Yeah.
be a little bit more substantial. Are you all willing to, including Chad, I assume you're Raven, ma'am, would you be willing to testify in a court of law should charges be put forth?
Hey, should charges be brought forth? Are you willing to testify in court?
I have
Alright.
to talk to somebody about that, so I don't know right now.
I just talked to Chad. Chad said he's willing to testify in court.
What about you, Mr. Shadow or Mr. Nintendo?
I'm not sure they're gonna make it to court, but yes.
I will.
Let's
testify.
assume they're gonna make it to court, Mr. Shadow, please.
I don't assume anything with me, ma'am.
Night,
I'm not
shut
lying
up.
to you right
As
now.
your attorney, I advise you to quiet.
Hush.
Is all I got to say.
Oh God, please don't. Please don't do anything like that. Give me 2 seconds. I need to check.
Kelly, do you need to hear it from Chad that he's willing to testify? Because he can come down here, or is my saying it okay?
If you say it, it's okay. I believe it.
She's fine with that. She believes me.
I just don't want to press some charges based on the, corroborating witness testimonies, and ain't no witnesses willing to give any statements. You guys willing to write out some statements just in case? I love hard evidence.
I'm not a very good writer.
Well, that's unfortunate. I will disclose what I got.
I did email you a picture of a Sand King. It's not like the Sand King, but it is a Sand King, and the person in the picture is not one of the suspects. But that is what a Sand King looks like. It is a lifted big ass truck. Hey, does anybody need any food? I got some meals.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Are you good, Kelly?
Oh, I'm good. I'm trying to order some Taco Bell right now. If you give me a
Oh,
second.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, that sounds so good. Oh.
I know it's gonna be.
You should hear what I made in the crock pot for dinner.
You put in
Oh
a
my god, you
crock
guys are
pot.
making me hungry. Stop.
So I put some boneless, skinless chicken breasts in there, and I put some garlic
Am
parmesan
I
sauce.
good to go? I had to make that call back. Are you done with me or what?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
I gotta order. I already picked my. Ooh, mango Fanta.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
Oh, it's mango Fiesta. Do I want that? Sparkling tea. Hell yeah.
Where's your partner at? Does she need any food? I didn't see where Lily went.
She's over there.
By the car?
She was on the track somewhere.
Oh. Oh, there.
Oh my god.
Well, Trooper, what we looking like? Warrant? Now,
Well, I gotta put some stuff
attempted-
together.
Attempted murder times 4?
Well, I don't know if that's gonna be the case. Might be enough for attempted murder times 1.
Oh. Didn't show any premeditation having them come here.
Well, they seem very interested in one particular individual.
Huh?
Everybody else is collateral damage. Who the fuck is calling me? Hello, this is above average Major Detective Kelly Price, San Andreas State Troopers. What can I do for you?
Kelly Price, this is one of the Bloods. We just have a question. We had one of your people picking us up, taking our guns and shit like that while we're at war. We were just wondering what
I spent so much
going on.
Sir, I understand you're at war, but those weapons are still very illegal. If we see whoever you at war with the same kind of guns, we're gonna take them too.
Well, they're picking them up in the middle of our war. They're grabbing bodies while we're still shooting.
While you're still shooting.
Yeah, while there's still a war going, like we're still actively shooting, and one of ours got grabbed by Jensen.
Well, that
They took
doesn't
him to
seem
pillbox
very
and took his
smart
guns
for
and
them
shit.
to
Yeah.
walk up into the middle of a gunfight.
Well, we're just telling you now so that there's no problems later, you know. But,
Yeah, I don't know that I would personally agree with walking up in the middle of a shootout to do that. But like I said, if I see you on the streets and you're not surrounding me by 15 people with all your Class 2 weapons, I'm probably gonna try and have you surrender that. And there's nothing against anybody in particular. That's just those are dangerous, highly.
oh, we got that.
powerful
Yeah, we were
weapons.
just wondering why like coming in between the war for. We'll at least let it cool down and go from there.
Right, I'm not really in charge of anybody, but I'll see what I can do. I'll talk to some people,
Alright.
okay?
Yep. Thank you.
Alright, have a better day. Good luck with your war.
Yep. Thank you.
It's gonna lay here for a minute.
You need help?
Oh, I need so many things, sir. So many. So many things.
Like kissing somebody's bumper when you're flying in?
I haven't
Like a
forgot-
Guardian's bumper?
I haven't forgotten that, sir. I have not.
Neither did
forgotten.
I, but I loved it. I am so happy that you caught that on your body cam of your police vest. It was great.
It hurts.
It sounded like someone called you with a really dumb question, not gonna lie.
Well, when he explained the circumstances, I kind of understood his point.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, I personally probably wouldn't run out into the middle of active gunfire to grab somebody but in my personal opinion, all of that's natural selection in the first place. Just
right.
Let them take care of each other.
Not wrong on that. Not wrong.
It's just my thoughts. But I got some evidence to go and run.
Okay.
We'll be in touch. Might have to reach
Yes,
out.
ma'am.
I assume, Mr. Nintendo, you have everybody's contact information. Should if you
No, the only person I have is Chad, and that's it. Oh, Chad
got
and
mine,
Jimmy.
you dumb
And
fuck.
Chad, Jimmy. Yeah, I do have Chad, Jimmy's, and Knights.
Jimmy and Knight, Miss Allen's a maybe on just fine anyway. Yeah, that'll do. I'll reach out to you if we need that information.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much, and hopefully you find the evidence that Romero and them took earlier.
Hopefully. All right, let's get out of here, man. We got some evidence to process.
Hey, thanks, guys.
No problem.